Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Yankees.
And now, please welcome.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a foul ball. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. This is Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Gurriel, and that's off the inside edge, and that is ball 1. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Carroll leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw to third. Ow! And that will end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and on the hill, Zach Gallen.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Bellinger up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Bellinger getting the start in center, batting second in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Over to first, and he saved. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So bases all loaded up. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. Bases juiced, no outs. And that's way high. And the count is 1-1.
Hey, a strikeout And you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Hard on the ground to first. They get the tag on him.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Line drive. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Randall Grichuk. Rodon back to work.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
And now it's Josh Naylor. And Naylor swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Caught in between, trying for third now. And they tag him out. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Gallen cites the fact that as a kid he had small hands, and that allowed him to develop his changeup. Still a really good pitch for him now as a major leaguer.
1-1.
The 1-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Rips that one to right. Carroll makes the catch, and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the third inning. Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger in position. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Next to hit, Jake McCarthy.
The center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So 2 down now. And here is Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back now in the Bronx, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Cody Bellinger, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Bellinger.
That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Aaron Judge at the plate. He was walked intentionally his first time.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
1-0.
Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side in the 3rd. On to the 4th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ketel Marte. Ball 1 there.
Inside.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Check swing, went around, and the count
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
That one missed. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Fails another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Next offering is in for a strike. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. That one in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's in there. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a curve misses outside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rodon ready. Here comes another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Ready to go, bottom 4. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Carroll hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Struck out swinging his first time. And a strike on the outside edge.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. And takes low for ball 1. That one drifts inside. Foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hammered right field. Going back on its way. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. They'll circle the bases and they add a run. It's 2-0. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. He struck. Out swinging at his first at bat. Right down to shoot. 0-1. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the cleanup. Hitter for Arizona, Randall Grichuk. Rodon back to work. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Dominguez settles underneath it, makes the grab, one away. Here's Josh Naylor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The Diamondbacks down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball one, no strikes. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now it's going to be Ben Rice. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Line to the left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Foul ball there. Rice leads off second with nobody out. Gallen checks on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. 1 for 2.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 35, Joe Yankees.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Carroll makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, right side of the infield. Marte makes the grab, and that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Goldie brings it in, and there's one away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that's down and away. Slider right there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
McCarthy checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Tap foul at the plate. Two now. And right back to the mound. And that quickly 2 away. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Popped up, reaching for it, makes the catch. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here is Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. And a pitch. And that is out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Mantiply checks the runner. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
Anthony Volpe digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Mantiply checks on first. And that one missing low. Next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Swings here and blasts one left field. This one looks like trouble. Jazz on his horse coming around third. 1 run is in, and he's there at third with a triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the 2 on 1 out at the plate. Jason Dominguez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
0-2 now. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. In comes the run from third to add on. The throw in, and in at second with an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's going to be Ben Rice. That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 6-0.
Waste no time there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And now Oswaldo Cabrera. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Here is Goldschmidt. 1 for 3. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations. He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now a chance for Corbin Carroll. Squirts away a little bit. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Runner on the go. Center field. Bellinger makes the grab. And there's one down. So a man aboard. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! Fastball almost got him there. This one in the air right field. Judge has it sized up. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. Back in New York. And here comes Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Hauls it in for the out. It's Aaron Judge now. A couple of walks and a strikeout. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and one away. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Move to first. And he's back safely. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Thompson, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fly ball center field. McCarthy settles under it, and the inning is over. We go to the 8th, and here is Randal Grichuk. Yoendrys Gomez gets the ball now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
There's the strike.
0-1.
That one hit to right. Judge makes the grab, one away. Now up next for Arizona, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now Eugenio Suarez out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swings through that.
0-2.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the batter now, Gabriel Moreno.
Such a good hitter, good player, but when he he's in strikeout mode, they can just pile up pretty quickly.
This one smacked out to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. He'll score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
That one the other way. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Bunting, and he pops it up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back in the Bronx, stepping in, Austin Wells.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 33, A.J. Tuck.
And a foul ball. Hard hit down the line and left. Hampson right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Ground ball left side. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Pablo Reyes looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in the Bronx, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
One ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. One up, one down. He's 2 outs away. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swinging a foul straight back. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Popped up. Goldie puts it away. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. So it's their last chance in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk. A bunt and it's popped up. That's the ball game. Rodon with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.